Hey YouTube, it's your Wyoming girl April. Just stopping by because I have some good news. Today is Thursday, December, what is it, the 10th? And I got my second wax try-in. It came in on the 8th. So I went ahead and had my second try-in, and that went splendid. And so we're ready. They're going to send them off, and they're going to have the upper full made and the lower partial done. There was like a little bit of space back here that was weird that we got adjusted so that the denturist could make the appropriate adjustments. And we're ready to rock and roll. So my last video, I told you guys that we were hoping for New Year dentures, and we're back on track for having Christmas dentures. So my husband's been, bebopping around the house singing all she wants for Christmas is her two front teeth, which is kind of funny. But I just wanted to stop by and let you guys know that the second try-in went beautifully. They took another impression of my upper so that the denturist had the exact clear picture of what's happening now that things have healed in the rear. And no, so I'm going in for 8 more extractions, hopefully next week. My dentist has got some time blocked off for me Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, just depending on which day my dentures arrive. And then after that, we're off to the races. And so I'm getting real excited. I've been watching, denture videos of people with dentures immediately after they get them, just to kind of refresh, because I'm starting to get excited. I'm starting to get nervous. But overall, I am pretty thrilled. I've got a little bit of swelling in here today. Tuesday, after the dentist, I realized I'm starting to get this. There's a tooth here, even though you can't see it. It's broken off since I've had my extractions, and I'm developing an infection. So I started antibiotics for that. I picked up a prescription for Valium that I can take before I go to have the remainder of my extractions done. And because I'm not having, for those of you who are new to my channel, my extractions aren't being done by an oral surgeon or anything like that. My extractions are just being done in my general dentist office. And the, gas is kind of in the way. So I'm going in there. I'm going to be awake. I'm going to have the Valium on board and the Novocaine. And we're going to go for it and see how it goes. So a few things, and some stuff I was kind of thinking about before I have my major appointment. I went ahead and bought some items because I live in a small town in Wyoming where you can't buy anything. And I just bought, a couple different kinds of adhesive. I bought a sonic denture bath. I bought a couple of small toddler toothbrushes that I've actually been using because they're soft bristled. I've been whitening my teeth on the lower just to get them as white and nice as possible so that I can have a whiter, set of dentures. And, but I want you guys to know, if you live somewhere small, maybe it's not a bad idea to go ahead and get the items that you think you might need before you receive your dentures. I bought some stain away cleaner and some different things because I do smoke and I am a heavy coffee drinker. But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that the try-in went swimmingly and that I should hopefully see you guys next week with a whole new set of teeth. I am getting really excited. I'm really kind of afraid to be missing all of my front teeth, even though they're gross. I'm not really sure how I'm going to feel about that when this is done. I know that some people have some, depression and stuff, but I really am optimistic that it's the new smile and being able to look at people and open my mouth without any decay is going to be well worth it, I guess. I don't think I'm going to have any sad feelings, but it's, definitely something I've been a little bit worried about. Just the general psychology of missing your teeth. I don't know. I didn't really have any trouble with my back teeth, but they've been so bad and broke off for so long it didn't matter. A lot of the infection's gone. Like I said, I felt amazing. I had all my posterior teeth pulled on September 30th. So to give you an idea, that's about how long this takes. Um, but it's definitely an exercise of patience, if you're doing things the way I'm doing them, and you know, but since the 30th, you guys, I mean, almost immediately I felt better. My first couple days after extractions were kind of rough. They hurt, obviously, because they pulled out 16 teeth that day. And then I had some nausea and some different stuff. But up until Tuesday, I have had no infection. My heart palpitations have stopped. My vision has actually changed because I had enough infection that it was pressing the ocular nerves and making my vision weird. So, and it's not something I realized. I had glasses for that. And so now that I'm going to get my dentures, I'm going to have to go get myself a new eye exam with a new prescription because my prescription has changed. But yeah, anyway, I am getting super duper excited. And you guys, I don't have my dentures yet, so I can't tell you how living with dentures is, but I can tell you that I 100% believe that this is going to be a wonderful thing that I've done for myself and my health. Because like I said, since the 30th, I've had, no crappy feelings. I've got more energy. I'm getting more stuff done. Just simply because I don't feel cruddy. Like I said, up until Tuesday, I have not had any issues with abscess infection, anything weird. My vision's changed. My heart isn't acting weird. There's a lot of major things that you get accustomed to when you frequently have an infection or you always have an infection. And you don't realize how cruddy you feel until you stop feeling cruddy. I have so much energy. It's difficult to go to bed at night. Like, I finally got myself in a more regular sleeping pattern, but it's exciting. I really cannot wait for next week. Knock on wood, nothing bad happens at the lab, and we don't have to wait 2 or 3 weeks this time. I was genuinely impressed with how fast my second try-in showed up. So cross your fingers. And I know there's some of you guys who I've been communicating with in the comments who are also going through this journey. Drop me a line. Let me know where you're at, how things are going, how you're healing, whatever. I genuinely want to know. And if I can share any insight, I can, do that too. I had somebody ask me why I'm getting just a lower partial. Somebody said, your bottom teeth don't look that good. Go ahead and just pull those too. And here's the thing. My bottom teeth are crooked, but they're healthy. I've never had a cavity. They're fairly white despite the abuse with the cigarettes and the coffee. And, this structure is going to help in theory. I mean, I'm not a doctor, but my dentist, he believes that if I keep these lower teeth, I'm going to have a more stable bottom appliance because they're going to have something to hook to. And then also, it's going to keep that jawbone from caving in and giving you the, they call it denture face. And so I think it's best to keep them for now. And then, if it comes to a time where these start not performing properly or they become unhealthy or they start giving me problems, then yeah, I'll go ahead and have those pulled and have, just a full lower denture put in. But, long term, I'd really like to have implants at some point, but they are expensive. I've looked at some of the all-on-4 options and stuff, and it's just not something I can do financially at the moment. So I'm going to wear my dentures for a while, save some more money, and, take advantage of any of the resources I can find to go ahead and start the implant journey in the future. But that is way down the road. But anyway, I was just excited to share with you that I got my second try-in and everything went beautifully. And that hopefully I can come see you guys next week with a whole new smile. So I'm going to sign off for the day. You guys have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you soon.